Dana Linn Bailey is not natural. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how many times she says it. She is not natural. Welcome back to the Shaun Jones Fitness channel. Yeah, I am holding a brush because I was just brushing my hair. And on this channel, we expose all the lies. We expose all the BS in the fitness industry, all the scammers. I actually done a YouTube short and an Instagram reel on this today. The fitness industry rewards liars. A lot of people probably think I'm just exaggerating, but I'm honestly not. It's very easy if you're on the outside of the fitness industry, you watch a few YouTubers, you go to the gym a few times a week, you keep yourself in good shape, to think a lot of your favorite fitness influencers are natural. But as someone who is inside the fitness industry and has been for the last 12 years, I'll tell you right now, from the bottom to the very top, everyone is using gear. Everyone from gym instructors, personal trainers, all the way up to the top influencers. Do you know why? Because it rewards people financially to do it. And Dana Linn Bailey is one of these bodybuilders who's claimed natural since day one.
And he's one of the few people that actually believes that she's natural.
Well, he's like, we've trained together several times, so he's like, I mean, the way I train, like if anyone watches videos, it's like
exhausting.
I would have been on stage with Iris Kyle if I was on anything. Like
Right.
I would have blew up.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was the only person that actually believed me.
The only problem is when you look like her and you're competing with other women who are on steroids and clearly beating them. We're not just talking about good genetics here or hard work and consistency. We're talking about steroids. It's like the Lance Armstrong situation. All the other cyclists were on gear. They just so happened to have caught him on it. And the same thing here. If you're competing in a sport where everyone is on steroids, then you've got one person who's saying they're not. Chances of that being the truth are extremely slim. Pretty much impossible. So you're telling me that you're the one exception, the one outlier, pardon the punchline, out of tens of thousands of women who compete and they're all on steroids, but you're the one natural. And as I've always said, this rewards these fitness influencers financially. If she's taking gear and looks as crazy as she does, that helps her get more attention, more views, get more likes, more followers, which all gets monetized and eventually turns into more gym members, more people buying the supplements, more people buying the merchandise. At the end of the day, it's all about who can get the most attention. Me sitting here dropping a little bit of wisdom in my room, not really wearing a complimenting t-shirt, looking like I barely lift with this bright light on me, is not going to get as much attention as Dana Linn Bailey on YouTube and Instagram looking like an absolute jacked gorilla. Put it this way, I've got my training programs, she's got her training programs. From the surface level, whose training program would you assume is going to get you better results? Of course hers, because she looks the way she does and she has stepped on stage at the top level shows, whereas I'm not a bodybuilder. I haven't had a strict bodybuilding phase in God knows how long. It's only just recently, the last 6 weeks, that have switched back to doing bodybuilding again after losing some muscle. So if surface level, we've got an audience that is split between two different people, they're going to choose the person who is obviously more jacked. The problem is it's built on deception. So using her as an example, her training program could be absolutely awful. No science behind it. The volume isn't calculated. No percentage-based lifting. She could give you exercise demonstrations that are abysmal, but once again, she looks the way she does. So she makes the money. Now, you lads who are on the Shaun Jones channel, use are smart. Here, we have a smart, self-aware audience. So if you're watching me for the first time, do us a favour, give us a like and subscribe to this channel. Only if you want no BS content. We don't filter anything on this channel. But one thing you've got to remember here is the few hundred or few thousand people who are watching this video and watching my channel is a very small minority of a big pool of people. The majority of people don't know what they're doing. Go to any commercial gym, 95% of people are winging it. And the majority of those people would hear Dana Linn Bailey say, I'm natural, and would believe her because they have no reference and no understanding of what's achievable naturally or not. The thing is, you don't get this kind of physique naturally, especially as a woman. Women just don't possess the level of hormones that they need to acquire this amount of muscle, no matter how long you've trained for. You can look at some of the top female natural bodybuilders in the world and they'll look nothing like this. She has something what we call in the bodybuilding world capped delts. This is where your deltoids are very full. They come right out and tie into your arm. They cut right in. If you was to remove her head from any picture and she didn't have any breast tissue, you would actually think, judging by her chest and delts, that it's a man's physique. And this is no hate on her. It's just you don't know how hard it is to achieve big traps, big full delts and a full upper chest, even as a man. You can even take a look at some of the top pro male bodybuilders out there. Arguably, some of them don't have as much muscle as her. So you're going to sit there and tell me that Dana Linn Bailey is natural? So what is the final verdict? Dana Linn Bailey, natty or not? I'm going to give it a grade A non-natty. What do you reckon? Do you think this is achievable naturally, especially for a woman? We're going to be making this a new series on the Shaun Jones YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe. We've just hit 15,000 subscribers. I want to do a 20k special. So if you've got any ideas for that, comment down below, let me know. And remember, we upload every single day on this YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, then consider watching one of these other videos here on the screen. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.